Feel good, feel good. Kind of felt it appropriate for Nidalee, because all of a sudden they'd be like, there you go. Well, there she go. So yeah, here's episode 3 of Getting Out of Silver, aka Goose. This game we're playing mid lane Nidalee against a Talon. I know a lot of lower elo players would probably struggle a lot in this matchup. And this was the same night. This was right after the Cassidy game actually, and like I said in the Cassidy game, I was just slightly off. Everybody has those days where they're slightly off, and it's just stuff doesn't go how you planned it. So you'll get to see.
30 seconds until minions spawn. Minions have spawned.
So Nidalee early. What on next first here? I didn't take a skill yet because I'm not sure what I want to go. But I see him creeping. I give him a quick spear. Auto. But mainly Nidalee before 6. You want to focus on getting every single CS. Even if you take damage like that, you have a heal. I have crystalline. I have. You want to out-sustain and farm as much as possible and survive. Especially against a Talon. Like, I can't give this guy kills. Because if I starve him of kills, he's just going to be useless. Terrible gank by V. Don't even believe that was worded. No, not at all.
First blood.
Okay, I skipped ahead, but yeah, you saw the terrible gank. So we'll run back. So he has no ward. But as a V, you shouldn't gank from the side. Because as you can see, he simply walks to the other side. As any jungler, really. I mean, unless they're pushed up here, you really want to take the extra 5 seconds to loop around here. She could have came out blind here, and by the time she made it to here, it was just a pretty easy kill. So he didn't even really have to attempt anything. He may have jumped to me if she came from behind regardless, but if he didn't, it most likely would have been a successful hit. So there's a little jungling tip. Always try to come from behind. It just makes the gank so much easier. Unless top lane Renekton, you do not come from behind because they'll just slice and dice and get away. Renekton is one of the chants off the top of my head that you do gank from the side. Unless you went mid lane Renekton, because then you can just run to the side. But hey, that's a different story. So as you can see, we're just farming. I'm up 4 CS on him, which is beautiful, considering he has an AoE clear and I have a weak early game. Let's fast forward here. I guess I was proven wrong. Talon is also a champion on gang from behind. Well, if she knew Talon's skill set, she might have been able to anticipate that he would jump to her, because that's what Talons do. But this is silver, so things happen. Things happen. Hopefully she sees this video and maybe she can learn from her mistake, but we'll let her go. And I actually just missed my flash. I don't know how. Right around here. Okay, yeah, we get the gank. I didn't show this. I see that. See him low. Flash. So close. But worth it. Like I said, you see the opportunity. If you feel mechanically strong enough that you can pull it off, then go for it. And you see how close I was to killing him. And that would have been the first kill of the lane. So now I'm 6. I'm up 14 CS. See the V cut off the Lee Sin. So I know I'm semi-safe. Talon leaves lane just for blue. As a mid laner, you should never... Well, it's usually because the jungler's a dick, and if you don't come when he wants to come, he'll just take the blue. But if you have a big wave pushing at your tower like that, you need to clear some of that at least. I don't know how you will. And this is just so unfortunate. It's so... This is what I was talking about when it was just an off day for me. So unfortunate. So I just wait for V. She locks down. Get my E, and he just is. He gets the ignite. He plays this wonderfully. You can't play that any better than that. That was a good play by him. He outplayed us. And yeah, I mean, I'm sure I definitely could have played that better. But I didn't have respect for the talent. I was up 20 CS, and like he wasn't harassing, so it just seemed like he didn't know how to play his champ. So I didn't have respect for him. And honestly, he probably just got lucky. I mean, he probably just spammed keys and just happened to get a double kill. So, oh well. Fast forward. Obviously, Nidalee's clear times OP. Boom, keep clearing. I know Talon's coming. Try to do something. Couldn't. Should have hit that. But I come back and catch one. And right here, I so wish I would have threw it. My first instinct was to throw it at Dragon, but I'm like, they're not going to two-man Dragon. Because obviously it didn't win. So I threw it where I thought they'd be running, but if I would have thrown it at Dragon, I might have killed one. Or I would have got him low enough to where I could have just dove in and definitely killed him. Right here, this is planned by Kate. It was beautiful. I think that's when she pinged the first time. She was pinging. I know what she wanted. I was just waiting for the perfect hook because it doesn't show it here. But in game, it will show circles. And if they're green, that means they have their ult. So she had her ult. And when she she was pinging Talon so much, I knew what she wanted to do. So that was a good call by her. And this just one move cost me that, and I knew it. And I preach not being greedy, and look at myself. I know Talon's coming because Talon just died. I know he's about to be here. But me, I want that CS, and he just all ends me. And it's easy after that. Actually, this was one of the main plays I wanted to highlight. Because I messed up twice. First of all, diving in, alright? So now right here, I have my heal. But all this happened so fast that I panicked. I'm not gonna lie. I just ran. I kind of thought V could save me and I would be out of range of his E, but I just got caught. So I get him under tower. I should have healed right here before going into Tiger. And maybe I tried. My keyboard is so tiny that sometimes it's gonna go off. But if I would have healed, I mean, even if I healed, it probably wouldn't have mattered. But realistically, I could have played that so much better. First of all, not diving in. Like, I just don't know what I was thinking. See, I get my heal there. Oh, wait. I swear that just showed I had my heal. Tiger instantly heal. Okay, so I did use heal, but I mean Ignite was down. Half reduction. So that's why I just hop into Tiger. And I really should have just turned around and EQ'd him. Because, but like I said, I thought I might have been able to get away because I knew V had her ult and she was going to ult him to save me. I thought just because of the Cougar speed I might have been able to get away, but didn't work that way. And all of a sudden Talon is 5-3, which there's even a point where he gets to like 12-6 and nobody even really knew. I mean, I'm sure Violet knew because he was kind of raping them, but he still didn't see it. Well, he has 49 CS, so he's still not a major threat. If he was CSing and had that, he would be a problem right now, but he's running around getting kills. I'll just take his tower, why not?
Purple team's turret
Now
has
instantly,
been destroyed.
with the Nidalee's mobility, I would have liked to roam earlier, but I had a Talon, and he kind of kept me in lane, so. And even this, like this took way too long. I mean, it's a good gang.
Purple team's turret has been destroyed.
You take mid. As soon as you take mid tower, you want to. It's all. League of Legends is all about not wasting any time. So when I play Orianna, say I clear the creep waves fast. I run over to wraiths, clear them, come right back. I don't spend those 7 seconds just standing there. So as soon as I take tower, I hop in a Cougar, and I go to look for another play. Because it's a team over Nasus, so I know he has an advantage. But this took... This shouldn't have took this long to kill him. This is just rust. So Timo knows I'm coming. Baits. Hook just misses. Throw on the heel. I'm just out of range of E. Missing leaps. Not close enough for Q. And I can't finish. I'm like, Jesus Christ. So I just come back. Miss a hook. And finally, we just have to do that. That just took way way too long. Way too long. In this play, I don't understand this. Barely any mana, barely any health. Let's do it. They're both almost full. And they saw you from the bush. Intelligent.
Shut down. Rampage.
And he asked me why I didn't stay up further, but I was gonna ask him why are you standing in the bush. But it's whatever. It's not whatever because it's 10 to 11. Oh, but we have a 5,000k gold lead, so it is okay. So you notice from taking all these objectives, they're up 1 kill, but look at the gold difference. And that comes from just, no matter what role you are, especially if you're killing dragon, the dragon timer pops up when it dies. You just add 6 minutes and you type it in chat. So, example, kill dragon at 23, then you type 29D, and people understand what you're talking about. Let me run to this play real quick. Where did I come from? Did I come across a map on this? I don't know, this is after we kill him. I think I stick around. Alright, he gets killed, yeah. Why? So yeah, Timo dies. Talon super low. So I'm staying in lane. Throwing random hooks, because you never know. Missing CS, because you never know. You might not need that extra 20 gold. Obviously not. Please don't take that as a tip and apply it to your gameplay. Again, like, I don't know what's going on in this game. There was no reason for me not to get the CS. It was just partly being tired, being lazy. Alright, so here's the play. I was gonna leave. V calls for assistance. She dodged. Good dodge, but I anticipated that pretty well. I mean, I play Talon, so I know as soon as he pops, he's in the same place. And I saw V go this way, so I assumed he would come in this general direction, maybe loop that way, so that's why. Just anticipation. I mean, anticipation like that comes from, you have to play the champs. Especially if you main one role or two roles, you have to play the champs. You don't have to play them ranked, but you should play every champ at some point, just so you know what they're about. You'll get a gist of their cooldowns, get a gist of their damage, and that's how you'll know your matchups. You'll know how to play them because you played the champ before. And yeah, that's a lot of it. People think, oh, I'll just play the OPs and I'll win most of the time. You can be the most OP. You can play Master Yi. You can play Master Yi. He's OP. But if you don't know your matchups, and they pick a Jax, especially a Jax jungle, GG. Just things like that. You have to know matchups. Because if it was a Yi against a Jax, he just has to know he can't really fight Jax until his stun is down. So right here we know where the comments. See the strong boom. I missed. Well, it wasn't really wasn't a directed shot at one person. I wanted to split the middle because I knew it would hit somebody. And it ends up hitting him. It works out better. Good ult, I guess. That spear was awesome. And Teemo carry. So 1 for 3. And notice we were down 10 to 11. Now we're up 14-12. And it's all because of our CS advantage and taking objectives. That gave us the gold to get stronger than them. Like, I can't stress CSing enough. It's unfortunate that the game has come down to the outcome of the game, especially in these elos, can depend a lot just on CS. I mean, obviously it depends on skill, but a skilled player will usually have good CS, and an unskilled player will have bad CS, therefore he won't scale as well, he won't be as strong. So, if you struggle as hitting, hold on, let's let this develop, see what happens. He gets Lee, we get a nice Zillion ult, or wait.
Rampage.
Yeah, we get the Zillion ult. Meanwhile, I'm up here. We're just getting wards everywhere. Pushing, counter jungling, and getting damage on the tower. See, this is silver elo. They will rotate with 4 people and leave you 2 open lanes for you to just punish. And that's what you do. I don't even care about Lee. Like, fuck Lee. Because I know damn well heal, flash, lead. Peace. Even if I didn't have that, I was taking the tower regardless and I'd go down for it. Come up here, give Teemo a little assistance. Which doesn't work out because we get followed. I had good intentions, but retard-proof Talon just does what retard-proof Talon does. So yeah, notice as I was running, I threw a spear, and you always hear me talk about knowledge and wards. If a spear hit, it's the same thing. Knowledge is there, and I put the damage down. Farm wraiths as much as possible. Probably what I've done so far on CS, and he was farming a lot. Speed up. See, I started a roam, but Talon came back. This play, I couldn't. Cockiness. Well, no, this is what I mentioned before. I didn't know Talon got fed because I had been beating him by so far in the laning phase. I'm like, alright, easy kill. Nobody told me this. I mean, obviously I should have been paying attention, but that's the only reason I went for this fight is because I didn't even click on his champion and get the window up here with his item, so he keeps me alive. And barrier and all that, and I just can't. I don't have the burst. So now he's at 9 and 6. I'm at 2 and 4 and 7, but 144 CS. lot of people know this standard
Blue team's turret has
AP
been
build
destroyed.
against an AD mid. Here the goddess
Purple team's turret
rolling out
has been
behind
destroyed.
Lasagnas instead of Chalice, because this is your mana regen, cooldown reduction, and reduces healing effects and armor and durability. So against like a Zed Talon, all this is perfect. Against Zed, I usually will rush Lasagnas and just eliminate his ult early.
Killing spree.
And if you notice, sometimes I take a while getting out of base. I was doing something. I had something more important to do than hook this Talon in his face. Yeah, but notice, as soon as I'm done in human form, right back in. So much mobility. See, if you didn't know I was there, I'd finally tried my straight line skill shot. And it was on, it was just out of range. That thing traveled so slow, all she had to do was... But like I said, this is silver. There are opportunities. Alright, yeah, I'm pretty sure we knew they were rotating back for the most part. So I'm gonna counter jungle and just help team up. See, he's away, I get a kill. All gravy. Counter jungle. Can have that, whatever. Don't expect this, dude.
Turret has been destroyed.
See, that's like a strategy I like to use as jungling, except it's a lot... It's different, but it's still like a double gank. When I'm jungling, I'll gank. Doesn't matter what lane I'll gank, but I'll gank if I get them to go back to base. As soon as they get back in the lane, I'm ganking again because most likely I burn their flash and most likely they have no wards. But in this case, great call by Teemo to go back.
Dust.
In this case,
Turret
that was
has
too
been
early.
destroyed. Shut down.
Yeah, in this case, we got him to go back. Well, not all the way back, but this is kind of the same concept. You get the laner to go back, he sees you back, thinks he's safe. We just come up behind him, and that's easy. That's too easy.
Turret has been destroyed.
That's we're up almost 12k gold now.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Zillion ult. I get him off the towers with the spears. And we get it.
Purple team's turret has been destroyed.
right there. Silly Kate. All she had to do. This is just part of awareness. Just watch what she does. I don't know why you're so engaged, but basically she gets pushed to just before death. If she was intelligent, she would have walked towards the healer, me, and we could have got one for nothing. But she doesn't, and it's really not that big of a deal at this point. We still have all of our words. So team feeling good. And now they're just I don't know what the hell they're trying to do. Yeah, but this is GG. I keep trying to tell you guys, this would not happen in a high elo game. 4 versus 4, we're low. Well, they didn't even engage. They just got fucked up. Vayne gets CC'd, so it was weird. Yeah, GG. Get any more kills, fella? This creep. See, I believe quick tip about Nidalee. Once you get your heal up in your team fighting, you want to heal your 80 carry if you're trying to take an objective, because it gives an attack speed bonus.
Purple team's turret has been destroyed. Purple team's turret has been destroyed.
You can't say flawless out of this. This is how you end. You notice we weren't the ones diving tower and doing all this crazy stuff. They capitalized off of the mistakes. So we'll look at the final scores. Yeah, Zillion was pretty good. Caitlyn crushed Ez. Man, intelligent be together. I don't think I saw Lisa in the whole game, now that I think about it. Who's this here? The Nessus. pushing back. So I ward the try and the side just to make sure.
So you're with the business.
That's right. We with the business. Alright, guys. Welcome to episode 2 of Getting Out a Silver, aka Goose. This match, I am mid lane. I saw them first pick Katarina, so I decided to pick Kassadin. The reason being, Kassadin with his new rework, with the Q, you basically counter. She's gonna max Q, you're gonna max Q, and his Q gives you the magic shield. So basically, you're just gonna negate all her poke while still being able to poke.